Text the driver so I don't even grab the wheel. As on my chest, but it don't mean a man to steal. It mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see if she said 130. That's what I thought she said.
We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people... this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Allen's throw into the hands of Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Oops.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have.
Come on.
There's a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it.
There we go.
And turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come on, you could have intercepted that.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Nice hits.
He'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, winning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in.
Oh, we could have intercepted that.
Most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
He's out of bounds.
They say out of bounds.
Thank you.
It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
Only 1 foot was in. He was out of bounds. Come on now. And it's inbound. Wow.
The head coach relied on his
Wow.
sky to make the right call and was told to
Wow.
challenge it.
That's so lucky.
You have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
They'll look to run with Singletary.
No.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be
Come on, Cardinals, let's do this.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And I got a touchdown.
And across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bills have taken the early lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been in and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
To kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, the 1st drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Darn it.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're out line of scrimmage.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
What was that?
Family Guy.
What about it?
Watching the new one.
Okay.
He shot the bird guy.
Damn.
Now on first down, Drake again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Boy, excellent coverage
Man, that
there.
defense
Last week he had the
freaking
interception.
over.
One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's see if he can get an interception.
Yeah, there we go.
Williams. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. Running, it's Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. Used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game, and sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A first carry for the Florida Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Should have took the timeout.
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, why are we doing this?
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Dang it.
Can't
I
afford another
freaking
delay
wanted.
here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray.
And that's a touchdown. Let's go, baby.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for
There you go, defense. There we go.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
7-7, our score after
Oh.
one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. But we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Bills will move the chains.
Just focus on because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
You and the homies can trade your outfits. What are you doing?
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
That really sucks.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes
Nice, Hopkins.
They get tired, they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Now Drake.
Nice. Nice run.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. First down, Murray.
Shoot.
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a draw play with Drake.
Come on.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Nice play there by Ed Oliver. That's why he went 9th overall when he came out of Houston back in 2019.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Oh, what?
This pass is intercepted.
Come on.
Tre'Davious White picks it off. And he is going to get this one back.
Damn it. Oh, come on.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
Oh, damn it.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And not much.
Thank you.
Up to the 29. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Bills on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
Come on, knock the freaking ball out of his hand.
Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk
freaking
about
defense.
moments in this game. But plays like
Getting
this
demolished here.
And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
Come on, defense. There we go.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
And there's a freaking flag.
And let's listen in on the call.
Oh, offense, cool.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Stick to your guys, stick to your guys, stick to your guys.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh,
Complete to Brown, right side.
why did I not?
This time he's able to take it down to the 42.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
The Bills on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Nope.
Incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Peterson. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out comes Kenyon Drake in the Arizona offense to take over. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Well, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow. Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year not to take anything away from him.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
completion to Hopkins.
Let's go, Hopkins.
Well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Drake. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Murray.
No.
And that is incomplete.
Dang it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Come on.
The defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected.
Oh, he got a field goal.
Makes the score Bills 14.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays.
Hey,
yeah, they
close
want to
that.
in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 27, Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And
what's
here he
up,
finds the
Quinn?
open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen.
Down he goes.
Bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's wild as a way to smile. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Peterson. So a change
and Fitz is injured.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Murray.
No!
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
I had to, guys. What are y'all doing? Hey, don't boo me.
2nd and 10.
Right? Oh, I'm booing, because I had to spike the ball. Like, come on now.
Throwing again, Murray.
Oh.
Hopkins.
Call that timeout.
They're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Don't want to.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff for Drake.
And that's a touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Kenyon Drake in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, boy.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to miss step misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is
Oh, yeah.
If you give up something
We needed that.
all that advantage
Took that at the half.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. That time, a 6-play drive. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon
They had 3
Drake's
timeouts
touchdown
still, so we can't count our chickens.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We start in the NFC West. Seattle heading down the coast to take on L.A. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Russell Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Jimmy Garoppolo has thrown a touchdown pass.
Wow.
In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about set to take over. And they've got to figure out how to stop some of the highlights that we're seeing on the screen here.
And what it feels like, he's going to say it doesn't matter what you put out here. I am having a big-time performance. I'm playing at a big-time level. Just keep throwing me the football.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 29, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown.
Yeah!
I mean, they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
First down, Drake, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From just shy of midfield,
Murray, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
That was a nice run slant. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. On the give, this is Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Ooh.
Leaping and he makes the grab.
Dude, Hopkins is nasty.
Bills 22-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Okay.
Murray now on 1st down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Another one of receivers we got. I'm gonna give it to him. Oh, hold on.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But
Allen hit. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it with Benjamin. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. He probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expecting.
Murray fighting, lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The 30, 10, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. This is Benjamin. Taron Johnson made the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Murray. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Got a fucking interception too in the freaking process.
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. The offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The football going back over to Arizona now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming.
Everything, the whole fucking 9 yards. I don't even want to get into it.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
The defense made a great play, so he continued to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is
gracious.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him.
Come on, dude. Come on, guys. We're pushing him back, not freaking forward.
Over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen looking deep downfield.
Nope.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Come on, defense. Help me out here.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, come on, man. We could have intercepted that.
Back of the end zone, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Okay. Sure everybody's covered.
To throw again, Allen.
Thank you.
And his throw here is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Oh, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
And up there.
Complete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
Oh, really? They're going to go for this?
field, equally good.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
And no good.
Get there. It's short and no good. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
And Ben should have been holding. Where was the...
You're taking charge.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, Murray.
Come on, guys! This is ridiculous!
There, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Buffalo's set to get the football back here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And there's a flag.
He finds Beasley. And he's out of bounds, able to take
Holding.
this to the 30.
Roughing the passer. Where? Where? What? Oh my God.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Where, ref?
You can't have those kind of plays.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Oh, come on. We could have freaking intercepted that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen.
Oh, good job, defense.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play call, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. On the run is Benjamin. And
that's first.
Right around the 34. Given 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray.
Come on, hold the... My God, freaking guys don't... Like, Butterfingers lunch? Like, damn.
On the ground, Benjamin. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's 3rd and
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Yeah.
He's got it. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And there's a flag. Where is this flag? Come on. Really, guys? Really? Oh my goodness gracious. This is ridiculous.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun, Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. down. They'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Running from the shotgun with Drake.
Thank you.
Get this inside the 30. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They're leading the fourth quarter. This is when coaches have had a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I want to keep using frickin'. Why am I? Sorry, QB. Oh no, I want to wait till the last second of this time to go down. Why is thing?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Murray again. This is Drake. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on balls, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
Wow.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
I don't want to throw it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw.
And
incomplete, a drop there.
Damn.
In the 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
See, they're expecting flags too. Like, come on now.
That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, touchdown by Cardinals. Let's go.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2. Right?
That's all right.
The quarterback continues to evolve.
Told you.
He's really the adage
Told you.
now that John Wood,
Told you.
famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out come the Bills.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And down he goes.
Chandler Jones in there to drop.
Jones is nasty. Oof.
He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
To try again after the sack. Allen, it's complete to Brown, right side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh! Oh!
Go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bills.
All right, so we're just gonna stop, run the clock.
Take over with excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Another carry down for Edmonds. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receivers don't mind how to throw so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
There you go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. It's Allen. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
No interception so far. That
damn.
Been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Trying.
Now Allen, got to have this one. And able to find John Brown.
Cool.
Well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Watch your guys, watch your guys, watch your guys.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Allen now on first down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Damn.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Oh! Oh, what? Oh, man, that would have been nasty.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
We'll take the knee. We'll take the knee.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get
that's game. And they're going to call their timeout. That's fine. That's fine. Let them call their little timeout. That's fine.
And they take a knee. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Let's go. Let's go.
So it's good here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage. Right?
They needed this win. Oh, man.
Now, it's about taking the ball away.
We had 3 takeaways. It's not the greatest, but
in this one, and it led them to victory.
That's
so
cool.
For the Cardinals, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, hopefully we can win that game. Well,
it's a bit of a setback as
that's that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.